Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR Thorn 2004 Chase for the Winston Cup, the second round. Race 3 of 10. We're heading to the night race at Bristol. Last week was the beach at Daytona. We did really well, surprisingly, during the first one. We were able to get up to the front, and we pitted. We dominated the second part. Play around with some lap traffic. Cost the first caution with debris falling off my car, but was able to restart. We got no one for debris. I lost the lead on the restart because of lap traffic, and I managed to get the lead back. Michael Burtz had to ruin it a little bit, but we won the race. So, back-to-back. Didn't let the domination stop me, but back-to-back. I don't know about 3 in a row, because this one is a tough one. If you guys saw my Thunder 04 video of last time we were here, you know what I'm talking about. But paint scheme, Austin, again, left the comment to go with the primary scheme. I heard there's a lot of history with this scheme, if you know what I'm talking about for Jeff Gordon fans. But we're going with this one. Points, not a lot of time. We got a 53 point lead. It's still really tight over Johnny Benson out of all people. Jimmy Johnson, 55 back. Still pretty tight at the moment. How many guys within a race? Looks like we got 16 within the full race. Again, you can make up 151 points within a race. That's first place points, which is like 185, to last place, which is what, about 34 or so. As far as friends, we got no one to worry about. As far as like really angry, which is the best case scenario for us, and that we'll look at afterwards. So, again, I don't know if 3 in a row is going to happen, but we're going to try. But I'm hoping to get a decent finish to hopefully maintain our point lead. Will he maintain it? We'll have to find out, but hopefully be up near the top. But anyway, because next week, New Hampshire is a great track for me. I'm expecting to win there. And then Kansas is another one. So it's all about being consistent. But anyway, let's jump straight into the last great Coliseum. All right, we are here at Bristol. The setup, here's what we're going to go with. We're going with manual, obviously. Low tire pressure, since this is a short track. I lowered the rear spoiler to 65. Hopefully the car will handle a little better. Suspension, it's default. The wedge is at 0. And gears are default. So, will we go 3 in a row? We'll find out after 125 laps.
It's nighttime here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and we're ready to go racing under the lights. It's the Sharpie 500, brought to you by EA Sports. As usual, 43 cars will start this race, and when they get lined up to take the green, they'll take up more than half the racetrack.
I think the old phrase, rubbin's racing, explains exactly what we're going to see in this one. Tight, fast racing with a lot of bumping and banging for position. Just what these NASCAR fans love to see.
Yes, sir.
In 2002, Matt Kenseth led all drivers with 5 wins.
Unfortunately, he's also had 10 races where he finished 30th or worse. If they can get some consistency, he will be a threat for the championship.
Not in these days.
Jeff Gordon leads all active drivers in victories. That's mighty impressive for such a young driver.
Gordon has won at almost every track on the circuit, and there aren't many drivers who can say that. He is a threat to win each and every week, no matter where they are.
I can't believe they skipped Johnny Benson. I mean, poor Johnny Benson. Alright, looks like we got Ryan Newman, Dale Jr. on the front row. Here we go at Bristol. Will we go 3 in a row? We'll find out. Alright, we're on the way at Bristol, the night race. Again, 125 laps. The first time we could probably go about 50 laps, I believe, for what I did the first time. But we can't hang back around here. We gotta be aggressive. But again, the AI are really tough on 25%, so we're gonna try, as I tried there, gonna try to have some patience, trying to get up to the field. Again, it is short track racing, so anything can happen. Already got damage to the car, so really disappointed, but we're gonna complete the second lap here. Messed up off of turn 2, and a bad entrance into 3, but apparently it was good enough to get underneath Terry, and almost got him a love tap. Unfortunately, for 41st. Oh boy, more love taps. And up to 41st we go. Not pretty, but we'll take a spot. Somebody's blown up already. And that is Stanton Barrett. Already we have a guy out of the race. That's kind of crazy to believe. So, but we're going to try to have some patience. Again, just like last week, got to have patience to get out to the field. Loose off of 4, but we're good to go. And we're up to 40th position. Underneath, oh boy, loose off of 4. I tried to get underneath flippity doo-dah over here, but the car just got so loose because I'm pushing really hard at the moment. Trying to get around these guys because the Lear is already on the back straightaway. So it goes to show you that things can happen in a hurry. And you really got to start being aggressive to try to get around these guys to stay on the lead lap. And the goal in this first run as well is to stay on the lead lap. And as you can see, the laps fly by in a hurry. We're already 11 laps in. The Lear's already about to hit 3 and 4. So, like I said, the laps fly by in a hurry here. And we gotta be aggressive early to try to stay on the lead lap. That's the goal in this first run as well. While being patient is to stay on the lead lap. But the problem is here, you can't be aggressive. You can't sit around. You really gotta go and get these spots. Oh! Mike Skinner got held up by LePage. Gonna try to take advantage. Oh, messed up the corner! Didn't mean to do that, but he didn't get mad after that. I'm quite surprised, but I'll take it when I can as we're up to 38th place. Kevin LePage gave me the whole bottom lane. Gonna take advantage here as we're up to 37th. 15 laps in. The Lear's already about to hit the back of the field, so obviously gonna try to push it here a little bit. Gonna try to take advantage when I can. When somebody messes up, gonna try to take advantage of the opportunity that I'm given. It's like I messed up there. As you see, I'm trying to make the top work. Back then, the top wasn't an option back then, but if I'm by myself, I can make some good lap time here by running the top. So, but obviously, like I said, the top wasn't an option back in those days, around this time. And I'm going to try to make it work here as we're almost 20 laps in already. And Lear has already caught the back of the field. So now we got to go. We got to go. We got to stay on the lead lap. So, and obviously, like I said, the consequence does occur here. Last time we were here in the Thunder 4 Series, that did not happen. Although it was a 50-lap race, it might happen here since it's a longer race, but we'll see as we're up to 36th place. Underneath Kevin Grubb here, come on, off of turn 4, underneath Kevin Grubb for 35th position, and we're going to get it. Let's see if I can get a run on Sprague here. Oh, big run. Let's try to take advantage here in the turn 1. Gonna try to be aggressive here, give him some love as we're up to 34th place. Here we go underneath Michael Ridge. We've run the top the last couple laps. Gonna try to take advantage here, get around him. Oh, a little tight as we get the spot. Gotta go now because Ryan Newman has just led Michael Bruce, and I'm next guy to be lapped, so now I gotta go. We're getting low on fuel. I'm gonna try to stay out as long as I can. Hope that caution comes, but I gotta go because Ryan Newman's right there. He's the leader. Luckily, it's not for a playoff spot, but it looks like it's the playoffs, but technically it is. But this is the old system, as I'm going as hard as I can now to try to stay on the lead lap. Hopefully Ryan Newman pits. That'll make my job a whole lot easier. So now I gotta go. I did save a little bit. Hopefully it's enough, as we're up to 31st here. But I stayed 33rd for quite some time. But now, oh boy, Brett Bennett's underneath me. Could get in front of us. We're up to 31st. Still in the lead lap, though. I'm out of gas. I stay out as long as I could. Hope to get the caution glitch, but now I'm a lap down. I ran out of gas, so I got to come in, unfortunately. I did everything I could, guys. I stayed out as long as I could. Try to stay on the lead lap. I think we got to come in. Hopefully we might get screwed here, but we'll see. Hold on, my controller's off! Come on! There we go! Okay, hold on. No! There we go! Where's the yellow? God damn it! Yellow. Man, I hate when that happens. The controller turned off. And now we're stuck. What the fuck? Come on! Are you kidding me? Nothing's working! Come on!
on the front stretch has stacked up the field, and they'll be coming to the yellow flag.
Trouble! Come on now. Once again. There we go, we got it going. Man, I'm really struggling with the controller not working, but now, everything... Oh, hey, Grandpa! Yeah, things are falling apart. But let's try to get back to rhythm here. Or the best we can, because now we're a lap down. I'm wondering if we get another yellow. I'm thinking about pitting and stay out and hope we get the caution glitch and get back on the lead lap. Because I don't know if you guys remember from my live stream a year ago, I was able to make that work. So we'll see if we get another caution, and maybe I'll try that strategy, get back on the lead lap, maybe get a decent finish here. I think that's my only option at this point. Here we go. Oh no, okay. Got early Johnny Benson here. Oh no! Again! Not again! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna head down pit road and get fresh tires. Alright, we're going with 4 tires to fix the car. We're pitting. And for those that remember, I did a live stream when I did a full distance race of the season a long time ago where I was a lap down, nothing like this. A caution came out, or the caution glitch came out when everybody pitted, and I got my lap back by doing that. So I'm going to try the same strategy here and hope we get our lap back. I think I'm still a lap down, but we'll try this strategy and see if it works. What just happened? I don't understand. I didn't hit anything. Okay, we're back on the green. My mirror's off. Oh, there it is. Okay, back on. Now that I got fresh tires, I'm going to try this strategy. As we are at the halfway point. Yeah, I'm still a lap down. The mid-race report here is filled with chaos. If that makes any sense. This race is filled with chaos, if that makes any sense, with my controller turning off during green flag pit stops. And then, yeah, this happened. So, we're going to try to get fresh tires under the yellow. On last yellow, we got tires. And now we're going to try to stay on the lead lap. Maybe get a lap back. I don't know about getting a lap back, but when everybody pits and pray to God that the caution glitch comes out and I get my lap back. So we're going to try this and hope that plays into my hands. So that's literally the mid-race report, as all the yells were caused by me. Sorry, Mikey. Don't you dare get on pit road. That was really bad. Oh, okay, just keep on trucking here. Here we go, Mike's getting this to be for 41st position, and we are going to get the spot. Looks like Ken LePage is the next guy for position. But like I said, the goal right now, we're going to try to let everybody else pit, which they can go about another, 15 laps or so? Another 15 laps. So we're going to try to let that play out and pray the Lord that the caution glitch comes out while everybody pits and get my lap back. So hopefully that happens. But right now, it looks like all these guys up here are all for position. So, but again, we're in 40th. Not the run I was hoping for, but it's just the caution glitch really didn't fall into my hands. Plus, bad things. Oh, it looks like everybody's pitting at least to make it to the finish. So, at least that's that. Because some of these guys tend to pit and make it to the end of the race. So we're going to gain cheesy spots like this, but it is what it is. We're at the 33rd, basically where we were before. And yeah, not the way I was hoping for. I was hoping to be on the lead lap, and Ryan Newman, whoever's leading, has already caught the back of the field. So we really gotta go. But like I said, all these guys up here are off in position, but now I gotta try to get all these spots and pray Lord the yellow comes out. But looks like everybody else could go about another 10 laps or so before everybody pits. But like I said, we're literally praying for that caution glitch to come out. Here we go underneath Philip Hawley here for 29th position. At least in this one, we're going to try to get as many points as we can. Like I said, I knew 3 in a row was going to happen, but we are going to try to get that lap back and maybe get more points. But unfortunately, it's not going to be the way today, but we're going to keep fighting, obviously, until the end of the race. I know it says I'm 2 laps up, but I'm actually 1 lap down. I didn't mean to do that to Jack Sprague, but that's okay. Just angry at this point of what happened. But again, it is Bristol. Anything can happen. Things happen quickly on a short track, so all messed up there. We're okay here. As we are, I think, up to 28th position. And yes, up to 28th place. Here we're going to Graybill, give him some love. I tried to get around for a couple laps, and we are up to 20th. Pit stops are going on. Like I said, I really want this to cycle through, so then I can try to get that lap back and maybe get a yellow, but we'll see what happens here, because it looks like there's a low percentage chance of that happening, but we'll see. Oh no! No, I'm out of gas!
We made it to lap 100. Trouble! We have trouble here on the front stretch. An accident has brought out the yellow flag. As the field makes its way back to the yellow flag, we are under caution here on the front stretch.
That was an exciting last lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, watching that last lap, I thought we were going to have a photo finish. That was really close.
Jeff Gordon didn't finish where he hoped, due in part to the damage on his car, I'm sure.
Yeah, you can't expect a good finish when you don't take care of your car. But sometimes that's easier said than done in this series. There are certain times when you just have no place to go.
Jeff Gordon has the beginnings of a rivalry with Bill Elliott.
You don't make it into cup
I don't know
racing
what
without
that's
being
all
competitive.
about.
Sometimes
That's
it's
Grandpa.
a little out of hand. It should be fun to see what happens next.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. Next up is New Hampshire.
Well, I think it's going to happen there for sure. Well, there it is. Really, really unfortunate in this one, but it is what it is. Things were finally going our way. We got back in the lead lap, and then, of course, Mark Martin had to end it for me, but it is what it is. Yeah, Ryan Newman won. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. He dominated as I expected, led the most laps, and yeah, this doesn't matter because I've lost a lot of points. All right, next week's New Hampshire. I'm afraid to look at the points because I've lost a lot, and yeah, I'm not in the top 5. Like I said, one bad race can cost you, and there it is. I'm down to 9th in points. But like I said, everything's still tight, but I got next week New Hampshire. Next week, like I said, next week's New Hampshire. I'm really good at New Hampshire. And yeah, and then Kansas is a tough one, but a lot of these tracks coming up are really good for me. But if this was real life, currently I wouldn't want to move on to the next round. But again, this is the old system, and I'm still within a full race. How many guys within a full race? Wait, I can't see. Looks like 20 are within a full race. So a lot of expansions because of me DNFing. A lot. That's why I said a lot could change, but. Mark's definitely going to get payback for sure, but I'm going to wait for that to be a little bit lower. But, yeah, looks like we got a lot of guys mad. But, like I said, it is Bristol. A lot could happen. Yeah, nothing here. But, really unfortunate. But next week's New Hampshire. Hopefully we get a good bounce back. And, yeah, I'll see you all next week and have a good day.